Alright, so inventory shuffle complete. We've looted the carcasses of those dead guys. I was gonna say corpses and carcasses at the same time. Corpuses. We got some combat shotguns, some SMGs, which is why they're very dangerous. If you try to run in there, they'll burst fire you to death. Combat knife and spiked knuckles. Spiked knuckles is actually kind of useful for us, because even though we have not put anything into our unarmed, unarmed fighting, we still have 80% chance to hit. So that's something. Our strength isn't great. But the reason why I wanted to avoid this is that the people back here are... I believe this is locked, yeah. We're gonna have to... Yeah, lockpick it. Alright, thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, since those thugs have had me here. I'm very grateful for your help, and I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. Are you going to be okay? Oh, I'll be fine now. I have some friends here that I can stay with while I regain my health. I'll try to send word to the Brotherhood to let them know that I am safe. Thanks to you. Goodbye. Yes, despite his kind of shabby appearances, that he is actually a Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think initiate, maybe a knight. Don't think a paladin, but he was captured member of the Brotherhood of Steel, and that's part of a later quest, and that's why I wanted to avoid doing it. But you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Now, what I was trying to say before I got so rudely interrupted by gun-toting lunatics is that Beth, the gun shop owner, sent us down here to talk to Harold about the Deathclaw. And something that is very easy to miss, as I did, is that this guy wandering out front, Uncle Slappy, I believe his name is, yeah, Slappy, is that he just kind of walks in place and utters utter nonsense. But as I recall, he does have some float dialogue in regard to the Deathclaw, and in fact, he is the one that will take you to the location of it. But unfortunately, my boys are all shot up and shitty, wounded, severely wounded. Dog meat's okay, though. Is that we're going to have to wait a little while for these guys to heal up, because the last thing we want to do... Oh, I can't rest in this location? Is there somebody hostile somewhere around here? I thought that should be the end of the last of them. Okay, well, we'll go to the other section of town. He'll take us to the Deathclaw cave, and, well, you want to be at 100%. I'll rest until healed, but my boys will still need a few days, so let's go to midnight. Midnight. And then morning. And then give it 2 more hours, just so that it's brighter out. Let's see how they're looking. Unhurt. And unhurt. Okay, so we're all at 100%. Let's go ahead and make a save. Jeez, that was... that was a detour I did not expect. Absolutely ridiculous. Nice work, Ian. You find new ways to make this game harder for me, don't you? First he was getting aggro at Killian. So yeah, here's some dialogue that we didn't have beforehand. You might hear one of my production assistants in the background scratching at his ear. Calm down, Scrags. Oh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? I talked with Harold. The Deathclaw seems pretty nasty. What can you tell me about him? Deathclaw, Deathclaw, da-da, Deathclaw. Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? Deathclaw, scary, really scary. It looks neat, though. Want to see it? You can take me to the Deathclaw? Yeah, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Going to see the Deathclaw. Alright, just shut up and take me there. So here we are, the Deathclaw cave. Broken eggshell. In fact, I should save here so I don't have to go through that dialogue again. That'll take 2 seconds. Okay, 3. Sorry. Gross exaggeration on my part. But let's go ahead and pop that plasma pistol into our hand. And we can take a look around, as there are Deathclaw eggs here and there. I don't believe you can interact with them in any meaningful way. Pieces of a broken egg. Yep, that's all. Deathclaw omelets will have to wait till Fallout 2, sadly. But I don't know if this is like the Scorpion Caves where there's hidden items on the ground. So I'm just going to poke around real quick. I'm not seeing anything. Follow me, fellas. We're about to have a hell of a fun time. As there she is. Well, he, I don't know if it's a he or she. Later on, there's one that's confirmed to be a she. Well, we'll run into her later. But there she is. And right next to her is a dying mutant. So let's steel ourselves for war, boys. As this thing has a hell of a perception. See how far away it picked up on me? Now, with that new sharpshooter perk, I don't think I'm going to have a great chance to hit him from this distance now. So I'm just going to end my turn and devote all of those extra points to armor class. My boys will take a few pot shots. They might get a few lucky hits in. But this is where things are going to get real bad real fast for me. As I can't hit it in the eyes right now. And I only have a 42% chance to hit it with that. The darkness is probably not helping me at all. So let's do a little pray and spray. Maybe we'll get lucky. We did not. So let's back up a little bit to use some of its action points. Don't shoot dog meat. That thing doesn't need any help. Okay, good. It's gonna ignore. Oh, good. It's ignoring my dog, going right for me. Wonderful. Hey, buddy. Please give me a good percentage for the eyes. Oh, 50-50. Fuck. Oh, shitty titties. We can try the head. Fuck it. I'm feeling lucky. Let's do it. Ah. This is not gonna end well for me, I don't think. Flee! As the kind of trade-off there is, if you can have them use some of their action points, they might not get an extra attack, as opposed to having a little bit higher defense for that extra attack. Ouch. Please stop. Please stop. There's a reason they're called Deathclaws. Alright, I don't have any more action points left. Alright, I've got 2. I can move. And I really hope Ian is not pulling that dumb thing he likes to do where he forgets that he has ammo for his gun. Okay. Because I saw him move up into melee, and sometimes he'll do that. Please stop, please stop. Oh, I got lucky there. Alright, let's not try to risk the eye shots. Let's just try and hit him with some plasma. Leave me alone! Fight him, dog meat. Dog meat is not terribly effective at fighting Deathclaws, or super mutants for that matter. Against unarmored ones, he does a pretty good job. But if they're wearing any kind of armor, I mean, they already have natural armor to begin with. But he can usually get around that fairly well. Please go away. As I recall, these things have somewhere like 200 hit points. I hope that wasn't a critical hit. Okay. Whenever you get knocked back in melee, it typically... I believe it has something to do with how much damage it does based on your endurance, so I get slapped around quite easily. And we're just going to be trading blow for blow here. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to try to remember to check, see how many hit points are... I don't have awareness, so relatively how hurt it is. Please stop. Please stop. Go chew on Ian. He's been a real asshole today. He and Tycho are taking turns, it seems. Almost dead. And I have enough hit points. Do I want to risk? Oh, I mean, I only get one attack around. I might as well just go ahead and shoot, see what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I don't feel like running back through here again. Kill him. Kill him. Shoot her! Shoot her! There we go. Okay. First time the charm. For destroying your enemies without taking a scratch. Without taking a scratch? You kidding me? That thing clubbed the shit out of me. You earned 1,000 experience points. And unfortunately, Deathclaws do not have anything to loot in this game whatsoever. This guy will, however, very soon. Oh, I'm out of energy cells. So he is dying. Let's see what he has to say. It was so fast. My brothers were gone. Could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of it. Maybe my holodisk. A mutant weakly hands you a bloody holodisk. Where did you come from? We are scouting for primes. Come from the northwest. Who sent you? Father. Where are you, Father? Yes, Master. The mutant breathes his last breath and collapses. So, he is dead. He's given us a holodisk, but he might have... Ah, yes. He has a old-timey radio for us. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what he has handed us. Mutant transmissions. Raise 1 pound. Let's go ahead and use it. Pip-Boy displays downloading data. You gain 100 experience points. And the radio, model 20,000 or 2043B radio communicator from the fine people at Watts Electronics. Dependable, rugged, and camouflaged with optimal RS-121 interface. Weighs 6 pounds. And if we use it, only static on the radio. You can see down there. As that this will come into play later on in the game. And I believe the mutant transmissions... Yeah, data, mutant transmissions. Now that is a whole thing. If you want to read it, I'm not going to read all of this as me reading out loud. Even from when I was in school, I get embarrassed. So we're just going. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it. I'll leave it up here for a few seconds. The gist of that is that this was a remnants of a scavenger team of mutants that are looking for primes. And when they find primes, they send them back to the lieutenant. Sort of like what Harry from the Necropolis was telling us. Is that normies get sent to the lieutenant. But that gives us just a little bit more information on the mutants themselves, and plus it fulfills this quest, which I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my gun here. Which will net us some experience points and some money, and we get to talk to our good friend Ron Perlman again. Hello, officer.
Well, what do you got for me?
There's mutants.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw?
Been there, saw that, killed it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
Don't know yet, but they have an outpost in the mountains.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do. Done and done. Get out, cause I got stuff to do, okay?
Got it. Just give me my money. Did I talk to you about the reward? I found out what happened to the missing caravans. Actually, there's a group of these huge mutants. I'll check out this holodisk. I got it off one of the raiding mutants. There we go. There's our experience points. Okay, now I know how to use one of those. But you got some gizmo from Some scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't believe you. Sorry, I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 hub bucks. Hell, make it 800, and thanks for the information. If you need any more work, you will always be welcome. Alright, thanks, buddy. See you. Thanks for the hub bucks. Yeah, that had to be a scrapped idea, because that shows up in Fallout 2 that there are different types of script between the different civilizations. Settlements. What do I say civilizations? Settlements. Now, I wonder if that puts the base on our map. Let's go ahead and run past all these guys, take a quick peek. It, in fact, does not. As we still have 2 empty pips there. So let's go ahead and make a quick save since we did all that. So we need to find this here mutant base. Now. Oh, in case I skimmed over that too quickly, that the why they're saying the mutants did is that in that transmission is that they're the ones that have been taking missing caravans, not the Deathclaw. The Deathclaw it was incidental. It was there. It came across the super mutants that grabbed the prime humans that were the missing caravan members and shipping them off. So I think the only option that we have outside of me just going directly to the place is I'm trying to follow along how you would do this in character, so to speak. Is that the only information seems to be these group of mutants at the necropolis. Let's go ahead and pop in over here. They're at the watershed. And of course I always get here at night. Or at least it feels that way. But, we do have somebody down here in this building, though, that we failed to notice the first time around. Children of the Cathedral Nun, what are you guys doing all the way out here? Thought you guys were chilling out in the hub. Hello. We offer healing of the body and the spirit. Can I help you? Who are you people? We are the children of the cathedral. We live and work amongst these unfortunate living in the wasteland. If you ever get to the boneyard, stop by the cathedral. Well, what do you do? We are the healers and teachers of peace. We heal the body to heal the spirit. All we ask is a small donation to pay for our healing supplies. Sounds fine to me. It is the most holy of ideas. We are working towards ultimate peace in the wasteland. All creatures should live as one. Okay. Can you tell me about the cathedral? That is us. Okay. What about the Unity? I don't know anything about that. How about these mutants? There are people who got mutated from the nuclear fallout, but they are still good people. Well, the mutant was calling this guy Master. What about Master? We all have masters, don't we? I don't like how evasive these folks are being, answering simple questions and give me a solid answer. Are you going to give me the same dialogue? Yeah, that's what I figured. So, So we could check out the boneyard, or we could risk getting sent to the loo. Hey, buddy. Hey, Larry. Now, I mentioned in a previous episode that I have gotten captured and brought to the loo. Never on purpose, and I'll be honest, I'm not real sure how exactly to elude them. So let's go ahead and save right here.